Okay, so I want to talk a little bit today about a subject that is obviously sensitive, and that is suicide, suicidal thoughts and feelings and urges, and the whole thing. And I should start by saying that I am not suicidal. I just want to sort of talk about suicide and my experience with suicide. First of all, last April was very difficult, and it's hard for me to talk about this on video because I'm not sure if I'm exploiting this person or not. Um, but it affected me and a lot of other people too, so I don't really think it's wrong to talk about it because it affected my life. My nephew, back in April, he's 17 years old, was 17 years old, killed himself. It left us all pretty baffled and shocked. And I still can't make sense of it till this day. And it's 9 months later. Nobody saw it coming. Shortly after that, I had an incident where, my mental health was deteriorating, and I was having new symptoms that were not going away. By the way, that's Izzy in the background. I don't want you to think I have a black lump sticking out of my head. Um, but so my mental health was deteriorating, and I was having these new symptoms that were scary to me, and I was feeling very suicidal. And but I felt like this urgent need to hurt myself or kill myself, and it was very scary to me. And I ended up getting help because I didn't want to either attempt or complete killing myself. And I ended up staying in the psych ward for 5 days because I was a danger to myself and I wanted to feel safe. So many years ago I had felt suicidal, but it was in a different way. I was in some financial trouble, and I thought, once I really run out of money, I'm not going to have anyone to turn to, or any way to take care of the situation. I'll kill myself. And in making that decision, it just made it easier for me to live in that moment because I wasn't worried about what I was going to do. I had a solution. I never really wanted to kill myself. I never wanted to die. It just, like I said, it relieved the worry in that moment of what am I going to do when? What am I going to do if? It just removed that worry. And of course I didn't even attempt to kill myself. It wasn't an option. When I finally reached the end of my rope, I got help in another way. And that was that. But when I was suicidal this time around, it was just really scary to me because, like I said, it was very impulsive and a very urgent need to hurt myself or kill myself. Part of what made me realize that was because my nephew seemed to commit suicide in a hurry and in an impulsive way, in a way that couldn't be undone. He killed himself. That can't be undone. And I was just thinking, if he was in my position where I felt the same way, but, I let it pass for a couple hours and the feeling totally went away. And so I was thinking, if it totally went away for me, it could have went away for him, and he could still be alive and everything. And it just made me feel even more horrible about him killing himself, and, the fact that he was only 17, and, and it made me think too, he's 17 and he did what he did. I'm 38. Suicide affects people from all different ages and for who knows how many different reasons. My situation, again, was more irrational this time around. It was an irrational situation, and it felt definitely out of control, where before I sort of made a decision that that's what I was going to do. This was very out of control. And so I ended up, again, like I said, going in the psych ward for 5 days, and they kept me safe. And then I was able to come out and, you know, meet with my head doctors and everything and change my medications and, you know, get back on track with everything, or at least try to. So that's my experience with suicide and suicidal ideation. And I'm glad I'm still here. I'm glad I'm still kicking and still around. I haven't pissed off enough people yet. And that's about all I have to say for this video. Share your thoughts and your comments, please. I'd appreciate it. And until next time, I'm out.